30 freelance business ideas that you can start. Introduction. Below you will find a list that is comprised of 30 freelance business ideas you can start. As with any kind of business, you should do extensive research into the industry and create a business plan. One of the biggest benefits of freelance is that you get almost unlimited freedom. So, with all of these, you can transform and change them to fit with your skills and interests. One of the best parts about starting a freelance business is the choices you get to make. As well as choosing exactly what you get to do, from your industry to your services specifically, you will get to choose your clients and your projects. Make sure that you are making choices that you enjoy, not what you think you should do. There is no point in starting a business that you will not enjoy working for. Being successful in many of these things will require you to be highly skilled. These skills will naturally develop further as your business does, but it will give you an advantage if you already have a talent for it. So, with all of this in mind, read through this list of freelance business ideas that you can start. Take inspiration, think about your pre-existing skills and interests. Change, define, and alter these to fit your dream life. 1. Writing. Freelance writing is an incredibly broad business, so you should narrow it down to a niche. But, in essence, anything people want to read about, you can write about. If you have a good grasp of language and grammar and you love to get your thoughts out there, then think about becoming a writer. 2. Journalism. Freelance journalists are not tied to a specific organization. It can be a good option for people who do not align with mainstream journalism and would like more freedom with the kinds of articles they produce. 3. Ghostwriting. Ghostwriting is writing that you, personally, do not get credit for. It usually ends up published anonymously or, it is published on behalf of an organization or person, just not you. It is a good option if you love to write, but do not necessarily care about the glory. Writing content for other people is a very popular freelance business, and clients love to use good quality ghostwriters. 4. Editing. If you are a nerd for grammar and a lover of structure, becoming a freelance editor could be for you. If you have ever read something and thought this is so close to being perfect, but I could do a better job, consider becoming a freelance editor. 5. Proofreading. Similar to editing, but would require fewer edits, naturally. Help people by giving them a quick once-over before they finalize their work. Proofreading would likely be more about quick grammar checks than major structural changes. Be careful not to blur the line too much between editing and proofreading. Set expectations with your clients clearly. You can, of course, do both, but make sure that your services are priced to reflect this. 6. Bookkeeping. If you have a knack for math and understand business, helping other businesses with their books is a great freelance business. Bookkeeping is something that many people struggle with and would rather outsource. Positioning yourself correctly could cause clients to flock to you. You could do ongoing bookkeeping work with companies on a regular basis, or on-demand work. Just make sure your services will be priced to reflect this. 7. Data entry. Data entry is a good job for people who love to organize and keep things neat. Especially, for those who also love helping others. Data entry is not for everyone, but those who love it, really excel at it. If you are quick and thorough, then you could find yourself with a strong business. Data entry may expand into data analysis or data verification. You should make sure that you outline exactly what your service will be so that clients do not get confused looking for one element but getting another. 8. Graphic design. From logos to color schemes to graphics, there is an abundance of design elements that can be done freelance. While you may need to invest money into quality software and invest time into developing a distinctive style, most online businesses will need graphic design at some point, so developing your skill towards a niche will likely make you popular and will give you a positive reputation and receptive audience. 9. Photo editing. These days, photos are everything. We have all seen the popularization of filters and editing, except sometimes, it also needs filters that make the picture look good, but still natural and unedited. Being skilled in touching up and altering photos could mean that a career in photo editing could be for you. 10. Photography. If you have an eye for photography, then a freelance photography career is a flash option for you. This is a great example of business based on the monetization of your hobbies. Many people will need professional photographs taken, but may not know where to look. Marketing yourself as a niche, local, and skilled photographer could be a good freelance option for you. 11. Illustration. If you have a talent for drawing, become a freelance illustrator. Illustration is not something that many people can do to a high level, so capitalize on that and get illustrating. Be careful with making sure the brief is clearly outlined to begin with, and make sure that you include a set number of revisions so that clients do not continue to demand more work. 12. Web design. To be a web designer, you do not necessarily need to have studied for years. Some web designers just have a greater than average understanding of common website platforms, such as WordPress, and a talent for making them look nice. You could build a business in updating or renovating websites. 13. Website creation. Full-on website creation requires more detail than website design and may involve building websites from scratch. It could, in some circumstances, be deeper than knowing how to skillfully navigate website building platforms. Again, though, as with all elements of a freelance career, the choice is yours. 14. Software programming. Programming is not something that many people excel at, it is a skill that takes time and dedication to understand. This means it is a great opportunity for you to make bank doing something you love and have developed a skill at. There are numerous programming languages that are for different things and have different benefits. Figure out which you are best at and how you can transfer that skill into a tangible product and marketable service. 15. Translating. Do you speak more than one language? Well, translating could be a lucrative option for you. There is almost always a high demand for people who can translate something from one language to another. Globalization and the internationalization of content has meant that rarely is something professionally published in only one language, and the ability to write in a native capacity in a second or third language is an excellent foundation for a business. 16. Transcribing. Transcribing occurs when you listen to audio and then write down exactly what you hear. It can be from interviews or subtitling videos. If you are a quick typist and listen clearly and accurately, it could be a great option for you. 17. Teaching. Teaching is something that is easy to do online. For example, you could run courses or provide seminars in something that you are good at. You could educate and train others in skills that you have already fully developed. 18. Tutoring. While similar to teaching, tutoring gives off a more personal feeling. You can share your expertise, whether for kids or older students, or even just adults looking to learn something new. There is a huge market for online English teachers, or for other language tutoring. 19. Video production. Videos are a huge part of online content, and being able to produce them fills a gap that many people cannot. Whether it be storyboarding, filming, or creating the content itself, being able to produce one of the most popular forms of online entertainment is an exciting business prospect. Particularly, if you develop a video production niche and are able to become a prime figure in that industry. 20. Video editing. If video production is not for you, editing videos may be a good stepping stone. Editing is something that many people struggle with, whether it be navigating fancy software or determining which content is appropriate for the final cut. You could edit your own videos or edit videos for others. You could brand yourself as being skilled in editing a particular style or in a certain genre. 21. Voiceovers. Becoming a voiceover artist is a wonderful freelance career choice if you love the sound of your own voice, no pun intended. Clients often have an idea for the voice they want, so make sure you market the characteristics of your voice clearly. 22. Virtual assistant. Being a virtual assistant is exactly what it sounds like. Virtual assistants often complete small tasks for businesses on a regular basis who are looking to outsource some functions. Depending on workload, virtual assistants can work for many people at once. 23. Admin. Again, if you have a skill and high experience in something like admin, you can turn it into a business. Admin is an area in which many people are lacking skills and you can market yourself to take the stress out of their business. 24. Search engine optimization, SEO. SEO helps to increase traffic to websites by using specific terms. It is often essential to the success of businesses, so if you are skilled in this, and can show proven results, becoming a specialist in search engine optimization will provide a unique and challenging business. 25. Marketing. Online marketing is an exponentially growing business. From working with websites, businesses, email lists, and ad campaigns, it is a very rewarding field. People will always have a need for marketing and giving someone else's marketing a fresh boost is a wonderful freelance business idea. 26. Social media marketing. Social media marketing is all about helping brands make the most of their social media platforms, an excellent occupation for those of us who spent hours scrolling through feeds on their phones and have gained a lot of know-how from it. 27. Brand management. Brand management is a great freelance business idea if you already have skills in that area. Brand management is a skill that many other freelancers or small business owners may not know a whole lot about. So, you could make your business helping their business. Brand management workers will need to be results-driven and understand many elements of the business process. 28. Content moderation, into content creation, but not skilled in the creating part, yet. Moderation could be for you. Sometimes requiring checking in on the competition or simply monitoring replies and comments. Content moderators check to make sure everything is running as planned, with reputations and perceptions remaining positive. 29. E-commerce. Working in e-commerce can mean anything from writing, helping to set up online stores, product descriptions, facilitating collaborations, engaging ad campaigns, or helping with online store launches. E-commerce workers often choose to specialize in certain platforms or product types. This kind of work is often something that clients will choose to outsource as it is not something that many people understand fully. 30. Content creation, whether for yourself or for something else. Having a knack for understanding trends and creating captivating content to generate engagement is a business unique to the 21st century, so, there you have it. 30 freelance business ideas that you can start from your home. Before leaping in, you should, of course, do extensive research. Freelance businesses are very, well, free. You can take, change, and mold it to fit your desires.
Thank you for listening to this free audiobook. For more updates, please do not forget to subscribe, like and share. We love to do some reviews for everyone. Until next time. God bless everyone.